everyone, I'm Noreen and welcome to my kitchen, and today we have another video in our series of budget-friendly bulk cooking meal makers. Today we're going to take some of that chili and Rick and I are going to have some brunch and we're going to make chili and eggs. Let's go see how this all comes together. We're gonna go over all the ingredients for this super simple chili and eggs recipe, but I wanted to say first that this is really very reminiscent of a shakshuka, if you're familiar with that. Shakshuka is a Middle Eastern dish where they make this delicious enriched tomato sauce. It's just a pan sauce, but it's full of vegetables and tomatoes, and then they simmer it, they crack eggs into it, and they stick it in the oven. We're not gonna be sticking this in the oven today, but we are gonna be having chili and eggs for brunch. So this is kind of like a chili poached egg. So this is almost all the way thawed out. There's some little icy chunks in here. This is a small container. This is approximately 3 cups of chili, because if it was full it would have 4. So it's about 1.5 pints of my chili that I took out of the freezer and thawed. And we're going to simmer this in a skillet with a lid, and then we're going to crack in some eggs and let these kind of poach. We're going to let them hang out until the whites are done and the yolks are just a little bit soft. And then I'm going to sprinkle it with some cheese, and then we're going to serve it with some sliced avocado and warm tortillas. I have some flour tortillas. Of course, you can use whatever is your preference. If you like corn, then you should just go for that as well. I'm not going to be adding any seasonings because the chili takes care of all of that, and that's just simple. If you want to put a little dollop of sour cream on the top, of course that's going to be lovely as well, but we're just going to have it with some sliced avocado, and we're going to call that good. It's really fun to eat this. I grew up eating it, you know, with the tortilla in one hand and the fork in the other, and then you just kind of use the tortilla to scoop up the chili and the eggs together. It's really delicious. My kids love it, and it's just something fun, and it's another way to use your chili up, and it's a way for me to share with you for our budget-friendly bulk cooking meal makers, because I know many of you already know how delicious chili and eggs are, but maybe there are some people out there who don't know and didn't even think about doing this and have never tried it. Exactly. So we're just putting all of this information out there for you to give you different ways to think outside the box instead of just having chili in a bowl. So we're gonna
breakfast, lunch, or dinner.
It absolutely can be a BLD, as Rachel Ray would say, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's absolutely delicious, and we're gonna meet you over at the stove, and we're gonna get this chili simmering, and I'll show you cracking the eggs into the chili. Alright, our chili is simmering, and now, just like if you were going to be poaching an egg, except you're not, because when you poach in water, it's always easier to put the egg into the boiling water or simmering water by using a little bowl. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plop the egg right on in there. That's an official term. And it is helpful if you kind of put the egg down so that it slides right into the pan and it doesn't splash anything, okay? So it does make it easier to get it in there instead of just cracking your egg right over the pan. This makes it a lot simpler. Just like that. And all we're going to do now is we're going to put a lid on it. It's gently simmering. We're going to cook that until the whites are done and the yolks are just a little bit runny. And we'll be back when it's time to show you what it looks like. Well, there you go. Our eggs are done, and if I do say so myself, they look fairly perfect. We don't want them to be hard. At least I don't want them to be hard. I don't like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to just scoop a couple of them out. Just like that. Get a little bit of chili in there. There we go. Look at that. I'll be right back, and we will garnish this up and we'll finish it up for you. Well, we've gone ahead and we've plated for you. Off camera, I heated up some flour tortillas, and we sprinkled on some cheese, added a little sliced avocado, and just a dollop of sour cream. And now our chili and eggs, or chili poached eggs, are ready to enjoy. So I know Rick's gonna want me to dig into this. You see, oh, look at that. That yolk is just perfectly runny. Look at that. Delicious. You ready, honey? What do you think?
It's delicious.
You just really can't go wrong. Chili and eggs. I mean, growing up in Arizona, this is pretty much a staple. So good. Oh my gosh.
Well, if you've never tried it, you're missing out.
If you've never tried chili poached eggs, I definitely recommend that you give that a try because it's so simple, and the addition of an egg, you know, an egg almost makes anything more delicious, I think. If you're not a fan of eggs, well then that's another story. But in any case, that's how we make chili poached eggs, or what we affectionately call chili and eggs. Always grew up calling it chili and eggs. So, I hope that this opens up your mind, so to speak, get you thinking outside that box of what you can actually do with chili besides serve it in a bowl. I hope you give these a try, and I hope you love them. I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you for joining me today. If you did enjoy this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up. And if you're not already, please hit that red subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, please hit that notification bell button so you don't miss out on all the real food for real people, real easy recipes that we present all the time right here on our YouTube channel and straight from our kitchen. I hope you give these a try, and I hope you love them. And until next time, I'll see ya.